Photoshop is a wonderful thing. You can tweak the colors of the sunset, fix a loved one's crooked smile, and apparently, you can also see what Reba McEntire would look like with different colored hair. Spoiler alert.
I look good.
Reba McEntire and red hair go together like two peas in a pod. The Queen of Country's love for her own hair color even once caused a brief stir on the political side of X, when she decided to celebrate National Redhead Day on the day of the 2024 US election. McEntire proudly wrote, "Long or short, either way, I love being a redhead." As one commenter replied though, "Girl, there's something way more important happening today." Back in 2015, McEntire revealed that she holds a surprisingly emotional connection with her hair color. Speaking to Dallas Voice, she said, "My mom was a redhead, so I felt she gave me her red hair. I've always been very, very proud of it." It's clear that McEntire views her red hair as a special legacy that has been passed down through the family. So hopefully she won't be too offended if we wonder what she'd look like wearing different colors. If we're wrong, well, sorry, Reba. Anyway, let's kick off by making her blonde. McEntire's blonde hair transformation is certainly a major change from her signature look. This style gives her a softer aesthetic and highlights her facial structure. However, while the lighter color brightens her face, it also makes her appear a bit pale. Some might even argue that it washes her out, which isn't surprising. AJ Lorde, a color ambassador from eSalon's East Coast, tells New Beauty that overly lightening the hair can certainly add to a washed-out skin tone. On the plus side, despite the drastic change, this hair color doesn't make her look older than she is. Not that she would mind looking older, though. McEntire once told E! Online that she views aging as a privilege, saying, "I'm very proud of how old I am or how young I am. Real beauty means that you're comfortable in your own skin. And if you're confident and comfortable, you're gonna feel beautiful." Okay, brown next. And we've got to say, McEntire could totally rock brown locks. This brunette look darkens her face and gives her a muted style. With her hair less vivid, her face truly takes center stage, highlighting her features. Obviously, we're huge fans of McEntire's classic red hair, but if she ever decides to change her hair color without a drastic transformation, she could easily pull off a brunette color. That said, it's worth noting that this shade of brown isn't a far cry from her usual color either, as it still has a hint of her typical red. In that sense, this kind of color would be perfect for a more subtle switch-up. If she really wants to make waves with this entirely hypothetical hair transformation, she'd be better off going for something much darker than brown. Which brings us to black. It's giving dark, edgy, and maybe even a little goth. This look certainly isn't as unique as her natural color, but for some reason, it feels a lot louder. It also gives McEntire's boldest hairstyles a run for their money.